MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Chicago Cubs.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And now here's the starting nine for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Zero daytime road game for them. What you got?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not. Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Leading off the afternoon for Atlanta, the center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 106.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. And it's 1-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Swing and a ground ball to third. This is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. count to Ender Inciarte. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch with the bounce in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He has 7 hits in 16 tries. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball. Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Now the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there. It's short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Max Fried gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Cubs, not shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Zobrist.
Standing in, Ben Zobrist. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is low, ball 1. Zobrist can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Now a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them a fourth.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Here's Chris Bryant now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
The 2-1 home. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers and gone. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Batting
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Three-two pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Freeman is there, and the side is retired. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and the Cubs have an early 1-0 lead. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Here comes the first pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. 1-1. Acuna, just 21 years of age. This is his second year as a major leaguer. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. The 2-2. Line drive to center field. Almora has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Zobrist waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 6th, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and focused.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos.
Leading off,
set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Nick.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Slow roller left side. Donaldson has it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch on its way. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. windup. Here comes the 1-0. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. So 1-1. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. Marquez is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So striding in, Kyle Schwarber will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And it's fouled away. To third. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hit a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off out and get himself a base hit.
Into the box, Kyle Hendricks will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Schwarber leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
Looked like a four-seamer that just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Really no excuse for that. That'll go as a pass ball, and deservedly so.
A 1-2 pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Acuña's there for it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And this is called a foul matter of inches that time. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, you go inside and get this thing right. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. That's in there, and the Braves look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Stepping in now, Max Fried. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Bryant is under it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
A bouncer up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. And a close play at first, but he's curled out and the side is retired. Braves strand one. They trail this one 1-0. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Albert.
First delivery to him on the way. And 1-0. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. And there's one away.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as a result.
In now, Javier Baez. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Baez, a native of Puerto Rico, who was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Lifted in the air out to right. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they're on top 1-0. Now in the box, Nick Markakis.
Leading off
He'll
for
try
the
to
Braves,
get it going here to begin the
right fielder,
4th.
Nick Markakis.
First offering on its way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up a hit speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see the top 2 speeds there, a 4-mile-an-hour differential for the 2 starters from 94 down to 90. Into the box now. Freddie Freeman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here he comes again. 1-2. Into center field. Line drive base hit.
You take a look at the numbers
Now
up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First delivery to him on the way. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. He was saved. It's a great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And it looked like he really left himself open after he released, and this ball came back and got him pretty good. And without speculating too much here, it's looking, at this point at least, like he will be able to continue out there. We should hope. So stepping in, Josh Donaldson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. pitch swung on and foul tip right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Nope.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Over at second. Acuna is over at first with one away. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have got him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. First and second now. One man out. And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A ball and 2 strikes to count to Tyler Flowers. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. It remains 1-0. Next, Cubba, Chris Bryant. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Fastball just missed above the zone.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the fourth. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Now here's the pitch. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 0-1 on its way. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder,
Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball there as that's fouled away for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Curveball misses inside. Runners on first with 1 down. And that misses. 2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting guaranteed fastball.
The 3-1 pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
the first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Diving effort as it's off his glove. Good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
The left fielder, Kyle.
So 2 on with 2 away, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. He's set, and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. One and one to Schwarber. Set and the 1-1.
That's a ball.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Two and 1. Here it is. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here's the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Bryant on second. Rizzo on at first with 2 down. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
There's ball 4.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Into the box now for the Cubbies, Kyle Hendricks. He'll try to do damage with the bases loaded and 2 gone. From the stretch. Changeup called strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1 offering. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Albies is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope,
First pitch
that's a
is
ball.
a sinker, too low, 1-0. The 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Misses, ball
I got
2.
2-2.
The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Hard hit ball to short. Baez has it. Slide and a stop by Baez. How about that?
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The pitcher, number 54, Max Fried.
Now at the plate, Max Fried. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. One and two now to the Braves pitcher.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2 out, nobody on. Line toward the gap in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit
the center fielder
late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for him.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Ball
One ball, one strike.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Nick Markakis. So take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
Liner towards second. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here. So he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied at 1-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Cubs.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder, Albert Almora.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can pretty much look at that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Bullet back up the middle. Inciarte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Ready for another shot now, Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Chopper down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
The 1-2. There's a breaking ball in off the plate.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. It's been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard-hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Cubs are down in order. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Stepping into the box, Ronald Acuna, who's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit Weekly back to the mound. He's got to hurry. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Outstanding range on display that time. And here's the data from Show Track. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that's low, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first now with one away. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
At the ball.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. In the dirt here. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. grounder to first. Rizzo comes up with it. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. One left for Atlanta. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Sean Newcomb enters to do the pitching
now
in the bottom of the 6th.
Atlanta, number 15, Sean Newcomb.
So striding forward now, Chris Bryant. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. That evens it up 1-1. Ball and a strike now to Bryant. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump. This guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works too.
Stepping in now, Nicholas Castellanos. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And Marquez will tuck this one in for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Stepping up now, Anthony Rizzo. He's 1 for 2 in this one. from the stretch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Up top, it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
That's ball
3-0 now.
Count 3-0.
Finds the zone, strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 outs.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Kyle Schwarber.
Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a breaking ball, taken down and away for ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches, it's certainly gotten away from him.
1-0. Here it is. 1-1 the count now. The set and the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Ready with the 3-1. And misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Addison Russell will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Addison Russell.
Smoke toward third. Donaldson's up with it. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded. Score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Xavier Cedeno is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 65, Xavier Cedeno.
Standing in, Swanson, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Swanson.
Here's the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Swing and a miss, 1-1. One pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Popped him up. Bryant is there for it. One away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Sean Newcomb. Your
Danny
attention,
Echeverria will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Danny Echeverria.
Ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on, missed, and that's strike 1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
A ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Still 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now another 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Full count now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Another full count pitch on its way. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Ender Inciarte.
The next at bat for Atlanta, Ender Inciarte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, 1-1. 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
The 1-2. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. He's set. Here it comes. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Jackson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
Now batting, Albert Almora. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
The center fielder, Albert Almora.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Jackson, a native Floridian. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Oh, he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And the check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
In now, Ben Zobrist, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Chris Bryant would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still tied 1 apiece. David Phelps has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, David.
Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
The right fielder.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Castellanos going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The first
2 very well pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Settling in now, Freddie Freeman is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Windup and the 0-2. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Anthony Swarzak is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Anthony Swarzak.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant head-to-head against Anthony Swarzak. 2 hits in 7 tries.
Bryant.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
The catcher, number 40.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
And everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room.
Jerry Blevins on the pitcher in the 8th with nobody out.
For Atlanta, number 50, Jerry Blevins. The right fielder, number 6, Nick.
Standing in now, Nicholas Castellanos, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen,
first baseman,
you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like you did right there. Usually, hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0. The head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins. He has a 3-for-12 line. Now the 2-0. In the dirt. 3-0 now. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Here it is, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Into right field, that's a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate. Usually gets deposited in the seats.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
1-1. Is laid off for ball 2. 2-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Rizzo stands at first with 1 out. A bullet to first base. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We're on to the 9th here in game 1. It's the Cubs 3 and the Braves 1. There's Joe Maddon up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate. So it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Pedro Strop comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 46, Pedro Strop. Now playing left and batting in.
Ready for another chance. Josh Donaldson, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Flowers. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's 1 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Pitch on the way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Fire is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
In now, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Well, the pitcher gives up the double. He can't do anything about that now. He just needs to put it behind him and focus on the man at the plate. If he takes care of him, the game is over. On the other hand, if he gives up a bomb, this thing is tied. It's getting a little dicey.
Standing in now, Dansby Swanson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls in the strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here it comes on 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And there's a called strike 2. They're down to their final strike this afternoon. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? 41,118 on their feet here at Wrigley. Hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Albies rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score. As it's now a one-run ball game.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Swanson is off at first with 2 away. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. Final strike for the Braves. And struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run. So it wasn't a flawless performance. In this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win. And he was.
This one definitely a low scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Cubs jump out to a 1-0 series lead. David Phelps is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.